What's going on, guys? It's me, Shukashu. We are back with another Musume video. In this video, we are going to just continue with the Champions meeting. This is round 2 of day 1. We didn't make it a Group B, but honestly, honestly speaking, by through luck, based on my team, maybe things will get easier because we're in Group B, but honestly, we're going to have to see from the first match to see what our matchups look like. I know for a fact there should be UDs, which is why we would have to steal one more win. Whether it's going to be in this video or in tomorrow's video, we're going to have to steal a win in order to make it to the finals. So yeah, that is going to be the plan for this video. But before we do jump into the Champions meeting itself and also the comments, if you guys haven't joined a circle and you guys are looking for a circle to join, feel free to join the circle that I'm in. It is called Shushu. The circle ID photo should be on the screen. If you guys, once you guys search for that, hit request join, go to the comment section, let me know that you want to join the circle, and also along with your in-game name, just so I know that I'm accepting you into the circle. Or you can go to the Discord server, link is in the description. And over there, once you join the server, there should be a channel letting me know that you sent a circle request to join. So go to that channel in the server, let me know that you sent the request along with your in-game name as well, just for the same reason, just so I can make sure that I add you into the circle instead of someone else. And the Discord server is not just for Musume or Pretty Derby, or just for people who are in the circle. Y'all are free to join, whether you guys are just here to talk for the community experience, or y'all have questions, or you want to ask each other anything about Pretty Derby or Zenless Zone Zero, Wuthering Waves, or any other game that we may so happen to play. Or that I or any other people may so happen to play. You never know. So yeah, if you guys want to join this Discord server, description in the link, and if you guys want to join the circle, either let me know there in the comments that you sent the request, or go to the server as well. But with that being said, let us get this started. Let me get the comments loaded. Nothing has changed here, to be quite honest. And let's just hope for the best. Let's just hope for the best. Not that many comments from what I can see here. And not that many comments. So the first comments are going to be from Nova. All I can say is that dude rage is real. I don't know. I have never heard of anyone complain of getting a dude character or a guy character in a gacha game. You're the only one, Nova, so I don't know what to say. I really don't. Which is why I react the way I do when you talk about raging about getting dudes. It's like I've never really I've never really met someone who reacts this way towards guy characters. Because for me, it's like it's like you haven't played a game with a male character in it, which I don't see any issues with. Because if you also think about like JRPG games and all that, the main character 95% of the time, just like these gacha games are, well, unlike the gacha games we play, you can choose, like Genshin and all that, you can choose which gender you want. But most of the time, at least growing up, and even until now, the main character seems to be a male. So I really don't know where this issue comes from. Yeah, I get it. You play a game for, because you want to pull for the girls, but going into a dude rage to spend money just because you pulled for a dude, it's a little bit much for me, at least, because I've never met someone who would go that far. But let's see. What happens to me might happen to another lucky mustard tomorrow. The luck streak is real, and I'm savoring it, but I'm still humble. I wasn't sure if Eugen would pull for Donna since she's on the larger side. I don't know. If we're talking about your pretty derby luck in general, it hasn't happened yet. You've been pretty lucky in pretty derby for 9 months, basically. Yeah, for 9 months. Because the Mesro banner came out in December, so yeah, 9 months. Or last week, November. As for the other games, I can't speak. You just kept I can't speak about it because you just kept getting stuff. I don't know. I don't know, or I don't think that it's a size or height thing for Eugen. I don't think so. I I just think it just so happens to be that way for Pretty Derby. At least that's how I see it. Did we grab a win? Oh, snap. We snuck. Oh, I should have noticed that we got a win, but we snuck our way into Group B finals. Actually, I haven't even been looking. That was our first race. I haven't even been looking. I didn't look at the opponents, so I should probably take a look at that just to see what kind of levels I'm going. It's okay. From what it looks like, Group B finals is where the UEs are. It's where the people who, from what it looks like, I'm gonna look at it every time just to see if it's just mostly UEs, and if it is, it's gonna be where most, if not all, the UEs, all the players, trainers who couldn't get a UD is gonna be here. But yeah, I don't think it's a size thing when it comes down to what Eugen likes when it comes down to like waifu or general. I think it just so happens that for Musume Pretty Derby, just prefers the shorter side. You can correct me on that. I just felt like you have mentioned something like that in past few weeks. One of those days. There's still one more dude in Wood that I didn't get. As for the cat fantasy, they removed all the dudes in the game, so we should be fine. Really? That's crazy. Just completely removed the dudes in the game, even though it was there for the other version. I forgot the reasoning behind it, but for Honkai Impact, they removed the male character for part 2. I honestly think it was... I do remember seeing the short, but I think it was actually for space reasons, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. But Wondering Ways, well, there's... Unless you didn't get Kalshuro or Kalkuro, however you guys want to say it. Oh wait, no, you didn't get Gion, no? Gion's like the only other guy that was released, because I think the two main ones from the standard banner is Ling Yang and Kalchuro. I don't think there's anyone else, and then Gion from the very first banner, so. And then the upcoming phase 2, but we should be getting that guy for free, so there you go, another free dude for you. But knowing you'd probably not even be happy with a free one. A free 5-star character. I was in Starville when they gave the free Dr. ratio. I ended up even using him for a while. But my greatest weakness is a dude with glasses, so Eugen just needs to curse me with that. It's not really something you would see a lot. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. To be honest, speaking about glasses, there's one of the characters that I believe is 1.3. That should be getting released in 1.3, at least from what I've seen, what I've heard, and the girl does have glasses, but I think she's if you don't care about the glasses too much. I actually don't even know if she keeps it on the whole time, but I don't remember because barely saw her in the story. But you might like her just if we're talking about size, because she is as, as what you would say on the larger side. Which, without context, people might think like, oh, so you know, they might just think we're talking about weight, but we're not. For those who were thinking about that, we're not. We're just talking about the size, as in like petite, average, normal, and all that. Not. If you guys know how gentle Donna looks, then there you go. But last comment from Eugene says, I still think Segs on the Beach was the best alcohol I ever had down in Clearwater, Florida. It tasted so much like juice that I couldn't taste any trace of alcohol. It's pretty scary for me since I hate the feeling of being drunk. Oh no. I hate the feeling of being drunk. Also. Well, less the feeling, more of the aftermath of drinking. Less the feeling of being drunk, more the aftermath. Because, like I said, it doesn't really necessarily bother me because I'm a heavyweight. But because I'm a heavyweight, the aftermath is, I guess, depending on how my body takes it, uh, it'll be bad or it'll be just normal. Although drinking drinks or drinking alcohol drinks that don't have that taste of alcohol is scary. I will say that because you're gonna be like, oh, this is nothing. I'll just keep drinking. To me, that's basically soju, but with soju, you can still taste the alcohol. So yeah, like, I don't know what that drink has that you got from Florida, but never had it. Never had it. Other than that, thank you for all the comments. Nova, appreciate it as always. And the next comment is from Eugen. Champions meeting round 1, day 2 result not applicable. I got preoccupied on something else and decided to run for a last minute entry, then fell asleep and woke up 2 minutes after the reset. Dang. Well, at least, right, you still made it to Group A. That's all that really matters. But yeah, you did kind of miss out on the small amount of rewards for day 2, but I guess you also missed out on testing if you had anything to test out. But yeah, I mean, yeah, for you just testing out your team in general or testing it out more, you did miss out on that, unfortunately. Unfortunately, but that is pretty much it from Eugen. So thank you for the comment, Eugen. And lastly, the last 2 comments are going to be from Tanoki. First one says, second round of CM, got my 3 wins and heading to the Group A finals. Congrats on doing that. But vaguely between her and Chaser plus medium long exactly what Jungle Pocket is. Besides, gold skills are king. The universal gold skill for Dormente and Vivlos is what a free-to-play player should be looking for. True. True. I mean, for me in general, For me, that card seems fine. Even though if anything, I do use at least 2 to 3 chasers. Betweeners, we're looking at like Dia, Crown. Although I haven't used those two in a while because short, medium distance. Is there any other? I guess Nice Nature or Grass Wonder if you want to talk about debuffers. But I would still train Nice Nature just because it's Nice Nature. Who else is a betweener that I can use that I use or train a lot? I actually don't know. Well, there's also whenever I use Cap as a betweener, also that. I think Sounds of Earth is a betweener too, right? Yeah. Is Echinodictus also a betweener? Hold on, she is betweener leader. Oh, she's the one that does both, or has both because of in her skills. Guys, I just realized this, but I don't know about Royce and Royce, but isn't Team Canopus just filled with betweeners besides Turbo? Tannhauser, betweener. Nice Nature, betweener. The reason why I asked about Echinodictus is because that's the reason, because I was curious. But basically betweener as well, because she does run both. And she has both skills for both positions there. And then Sounds of Earth, betweener. Royce and Royce is, like I said, we don't know. I don't know her position. And then there's just Turbo, which is a 6-1. I don't think there's anyone else. Which is an escape. So it'd be funny if Royce and Royce is a betweener. Then it would just fit with a theme whereas Twin Turbo is basically the only other position than a betweener in Team Canopus. I literally just realized that now, and I don't know if you guys did until I mentioned it, but was that my whole team? That looked like my whole team. But yeah, I just realized that now. Anyways, what betweeners do I use quite a bit, or would have used quite a bit if it wasn't for this scenario? I would have used Dream Journey, but I don't have her. Oh, Gentle Donna. I could use Gentle Donna as a betweener if I wanted to, so there's that. Sounds of Earth, if I want to use her for another long distance option. Which I probably would because of her... Maybe because of her unique skill, I don't know. I guess for Duramente, if I want to use Duramente as a betweener. I guess that Measure of Bright. That is my first Measure of Bright. I didn't get the original one yet. And then there's also Ramino, if I feel like using her as a betweener. Who else do I have? Sakura Laurel. I guess Ryan if I ever want to train Measure Orion. Dober if I ever want to train Dober, especially. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. But what are the chances of me training the ones in the later ones that I mentioned? Kind of low. Kind of low. But it's still possible. It's still possible. But no, for a more general use, probably not. It could still technically, if you're just using a betweener chaser, it'll make a little bit more sense. But honestly, this card still works for me regardless. Because even if I don't, even if I don't use it for a betweener or chaser, there's still the medium distance one, which would work if I were to say use Kita for medium distance, which I probably would, unless I decided to use someone else, a different team. If not, then if it's medium distance, then I could still look at me using Cap, specifically Christmas Aguri Cap. Agnes Tachyon, since I did get her for thing, but for medium distance, and then Gentle Donna, since she does run medium distance, and they're all just pretty much everything but escape. Technically, Gentle Donna can work with that because you can use her as a betweener, but I most likely will just end up using her as a... Oh, I pressed skip. But as a leader along with Aguri Cap if it was going to be medium distance. But I can still use it for Cap if it's like mile for distance. At least that's when I usually use Cap as a betweener. Why? I don't know. I just so happened. I pressed skip again. But other than that, that is pretty much it from all the comments. So thank you Tanoki, Eugen, and Nova for all the comments. Appreciate it as always. Here we are. Was that our second ticket? So we do have one more set that we're gonna do. I'm not bothering to do the extra one because one, I can't go back to Group A. We're already going into Group B finals, so there's necessarily there really isn't any reason for me to move on or keep going unless I really want like a couple more carrot jewels. Oh, and just to be honest with you guys, I have been doing well, I haven't been because the weekend was pretty busy, but for this week I will be doing just catching up on circles because I haven't really been training. I think I think I kind of got tired of the CM training in a way, but it's fine. But I did train Gentle Donna once so far, and it wasn't like actually training her. It was more towards the fan contribution training. Eugen would know. I basically just went to go get like I wanted to test out the fans things, and I think that it was just mild to long distance. Seeing that I just got in Gentle Donna, I was like, screw it. I want to train Gentle Donna. It wasn't a serious run, obviously. It was just mostly there just to get the fan contribution going. Just for the off chance that maybe, just maybe, we will get a higher... just maybe we'll get a higher count by the end of this month, so... And also hoping to see if I can actually break 20... Was it 20 mil? Which, a part of me feels like I may have not made it 20 mil. A small part of me feels like I may have gotten less than last month for some odd reason, but it just feels that way. Well, seeing how Group B looks, if I don't get a UD or anything, there might be a good chance I take Group B at least, which I have no complaints about. Which I definitely have no complaints about. You know, they still can release a second character, technically, for a half Annie. If they just do what they did for the first anniversary and just release the second character this week. But the only reason why they did that is because they didn't want to release Dia or Kita without Dia. So they released Dia a week later. And who would be that character they would release alongside Gentle Donna if they were to do it this week? They can still do it, but will they? I honestly don't think so, because we won't even get... I don't even think we will get another character because, well, obviously we don't have another scenario until like October. So We might just be chilling. Actually, we might get another one this week because we haven't done an event story yet, right? So since we haven't done an event story, or they haven't released one yet, there's most likely gonna be one at the end of this week sometime, or maybe it's already in the news. Who knows? Or not? Thought it would for some odd reason. Oops, I pressed skip. Yeah, I don't see it. But I mean, there is a part 3. There's usually always a part 3 when it comes down to the anniversaries. So we should be getting another banner, regardless of it being part of this half anniversary, which I don't think it's not. Just like the past half anniversaries, those were scenario Umas, not half anniversary Umas after the half anniversary, even though it was still going on. Plus, I think the story was going on. There was a story going on when the Lark characters got released. So yeah. But yeah. Sorry, I was taking a look at some other things. Actually, I haven't even been looking at the opponents, now that I think about it. But other than that, let's see. Since I have time to talk about other stuff. I have less than a day. It's gonna be, yeah, I have less than a day to farm something. Not even farm, but look for a couple things in Genshin for the event, and I'll be able to finish what I needed to do. It may look like my Marzensky is getting passed. Yep. And I should be good there. On Sunday I played down to the wire with a few things. With a few weekly things such as the Hollow Zero. That one I forgot to do, but I was still trying to catch up in Genshin. But I finished pretty much everything but one thing, so that shouldn't be too much of a issue later today, or even while the video's uploading. I don't think there's anything going on in Star Rail. Their live stream is this week, right? And then Zenless new banners next week. Jane Doe, to be more specific. I know I haven't released anything Wuthering Waves or Zenless in like over a week, maybe even more. I just haven't really found the time to sit down and do the agent stories. At least the last 2 agent stories that I have for Zenless, which is Chingy and Rina. And then Wuthering Waves, I still need to do honestly, I still need to do the Moonlit Festival. Whatever story was added into it, which I probably should get into it as well by this week or something. Although I still think it's gonna be there even after the next week, but I still need, and then I still need to do stuff for Snowbreak. Just fine. It's not gonna take too long. I've also been farming in Dokkan because there's still a worldwide celebration event going on. So I still want to at least pull the characters that are getting released there. But yeah, other than that, I don't think there's anything else in the other gacha games. Yeah, I don't think so. So yeah, with that being said, guys, that is going to be pretty much it for this video. If you guys are making this far, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. Let me know what your results were for day 1, round 2 of the CM. Let me know your free pulls, your results of your free pulls. Mine hasn't been really... I just want to get the Still in Love speed card, because honestly, I'll take any speed card, any recent speed card that is pretty good. That way I can worry less about my speed cards in the future, or worry about it less in the future, to be more honest. But honestly, I don't know what's going to be released in the future. Obviously, next month will be Halloween banner at the end of it, and then we're going to get that festival. So we'll just see what happens in the next couple months. Although that it also just means we are halfway through Pretty Derby's anniversary, so we'll see what happens there. But if there's anything else you guys want to talk about, whether it's whether it's just anime or anything else, video games, or other gacha games, stuff like that, or ask me any questions, as long as it's appropriate, leave it down in the comments section. And if you guys haven't joined a circle, or you guys are looking for a circle to join, feel free to join the circle that I'm in. It is called Shushu. Once you give that a search, hit request join, it'll let me know that you sent a request once I go check it, of course. But to make the process a little bit more faster, go to the comments section, let me know that you sent the request, and also what your in-game name is, just so I know who's who and I can pick you and not someone else, just, you know, mistakenly into the circle. But it doesn't have to only be through the comment section. You can also just go join the Discord server that is down in the description, which the link is down in the description below. Join the server, and there is a circle requests channel where you can let me know there instead that you sent the request along with your in-game name, instead of going to the comment section, whichever you prefer. And also the Discord server, if you guys don't want to join, like I said, it's down in the description below. Y'all can talk about Pretty Derby, Wuthering Waves, Zone Zero, any other games that you want to talk about, but doesn't have its own channel, or just generally talking with other people who are, you know, subscribers to the channel. And then of course there will be voice channels as well, just for those people who want to use the voice channels. So yeah, Discord link down in the description below. Join, and yeah, let's get this Discord thing popping. But other than that, guys, that's gonna be pretty much it. Thank you once again, and as always, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.